I welcome you all to our YouTube channel mathsdiscussion.com. Dear friends, if you have not subscribed yet, or visiting the channel first time, then request you to subscribe it now. Not only subscribe, like the channel and do write comments. It will encourage us to do still better for you. For more on different concepts on mathematics, you can also visit our website. Once again, I request you to subscribe. Not only subscribe it, like it, share it, and do not forget to press bell icon, so that whenever we upload any new video, you will get immediate notification. To begin with, I will read out the question. Question is, determine the locus of variable point p of x, y, for the following expression. First, sine inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to 0. Second is, secant inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to 0. And last part, third part is, tan inverse of x squared plus cot inverse of y squared is equal to pi by 2. Now let us look into the solution to the first part. Question is, sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of y is equal to 0. Now, from basic inverse trigonometry, we know that sine inverse of any value between -1 to 1 always lie in interval -pi by 2 to pi by 2, and cos inverse of any value between -1 to 1 always lie in the interval from 0 to pi. Now for the given equation, that is, sine inverse of x and cos inverse of y to be 0, it is must that sine inverse of x to be less than or equal to 0, and simultaneously cos inverse of y to be greater than or equal to 0. That means, we can say that x will be an interval from -1 to 0, and y will be an interval from 0 to 1. That means whatever the locus is, will exist only in second quadrant. Since x is negative, let us assume x is equal to minus m, where m will be positive. Therefore the equation can be rewritten as sine inverse of minus m plus cos inverse of y is equal to 0. Again, from basic inverse trigonometry formula, we know that sine inverse of minus x is equal to minus of sine inverse of x. Hence solution becomes minus sine inverse m plus cos inverse y is equal to 0. Therefore cos inverse of y is equal to sine inverse of m. Let us call this equation to be equation 1. Also we know that sine inverse of x, when x is positive, is equal to cos inverse of square root of 1 minus of x squared. Therefore, sine inverse of m will be equal to cos inverse of square root of 1 minus m squared. Let this I call as equation 2. Therefore from equation 1 and 2, we get y is equal to square root of 1 minus m squared. In phi now, replace m with minus x, and square on both sides. We get locus is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1, where x is less than or equal to 0, and y is greater than or equal to 0. Hence locus is the arc of a circle, with center as origin, and radius as 1 unit. Now let us look into the solution of second part. Before that, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe it now. Thank you. Now, question 2 was, secant inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to 0. Now we also know that range of secant inverse is 0 to pi, except pi by 2, and that of tan inverse of y is open minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open. For point p of x, y, to satisfy the above equation, x has to be greater than or equal to 1, whereas y has to be less than or equal to 0, such that the sum of secant inverse plus tan inverse becomes 0. Since y is negative, let us assume y is equal to minus of m. Therefore, tan inverse of y will be tan inverse of minus m. That in turn can be written as minus of tan inverse of m. Hence given expression becomes now as secant inverse of x is equal to tan inverse of m. That in turn can be written as cos inverse of 1 upon square root of 1 plus m squared. Also we know that secant inverse of x is equal to cos inverse of 1 by x. Hence we get cos inverse of 1 by x is equal to cos inverse of 1 upon square root of 1 plus m squared. Hence we get x is equal to square root of 1 plus n squared. Replace m with minus y, n squared on both sides. We get locus as x squared minus y squared is equal to 1. That represent a rectangular hyperbola. But here also, x is greater than or equal to 1, and y is less than or equal to 0. Now let us move on to the last and third part. That is, tan inverse of x squared plus cot inverse of y squared is equal to pi by 2. We know that tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. Hence x squared has to be equal to y squared. Hence y is plus minus of x. Or we can say, locus is pair of straight lines. That is y is equal to x, and y is equal to minus of x. With this, once again I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Not only subscribe, also like it, and share with your family and friends. Do not forget to write comment, and press bell icon, so that whenever we will upload any new video on problem or concept you will get immediate notification of that. Thanks for mathsdiscussion.com.